gonna be slightly unpleasant, but I'm not gonna tell Jack.
Oh yeah.
If you like high mileage heroes, cool builds and the UK's finest selection of shitboxes, then Shedfest at Goodwood Motor Circuit on May the 25th is the show for you. Tickets live now. Hello, welcome back to the Auto Alex channel and welcome to an episode that I'm really excited about because you see, I have finally bought a Honda Monkey and this is it. I've owned it for a couple of months now. Fantastic little bike that I've wanted for 2 or 3 years. It only weighs 104 kilos. It has a 124cc engine and it has a theoretical range of over 200 miles. That's right, this thing.
200 miles?
Yeah, 200 miles, yeah. This thing will do 188 mpg, Jack. I know you don't really like bikes, but
yeah,
this is it.
I'm not a big fan. I think I would rather take public transport than get on a bike. It's a certain death element of it that really gets me.
Yeah.
We can test this if you want.
Well, how?
Well, I'll take public transport.
Yeah.
And we'll race to that rib place that you like in Bruges.
You do realise though, you said public transport. I don't know if you've noticed, but we are in the middle of nowhere.
We've actually got a solution to this. I'm not entirely happy about this, but...
So the tandem is being wheeled out of retirement?
Well, that's leg one.
Okay.
And it's tandem bike, so you have to have 2 people, so Chris is here as well.
Oh, hello, Chris.
It's back, baby.
We're gonna have a lovely time and you're gonna be miserable with that thing.
How about we have a little forfeit?
Okay.
Last person to get to Bruges has to eat a side salad and a soft drink, while I will be sipping down a nice beer and having all of the ribs in the world.
Sipping down a nice rib.
And to spice things up a bit more, each team will be armed with a Polaroid camera to take pictures of 4 things. A complete stranger, an international flag, a hot chocolate, and finally the Belfry Tower in Bruges.
All right, you have a horrible day and we're gonna have a lovely time, shall we?
All right. Well, you better get off.
It's sunny.
I hate tandem bikes.
Bon voyage. I will see you in a few hours at Ribs and Beer.
See you there.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll keep your salad warm for you.
Bye!
Whoa, it's slippy!
This does not bode well, does it?
No!
Right, I also need to get a wriggle on, but I'm so confident, right? I've had a Scorpion exhaust for 2 months and I've still not fitted it. I'm gonna set myself an additional challenge where I need to fit that onto that on the Channel Tunnel, which will be destination number 1 for me on the Honda Monkey. And to get there, I'll have to navigate a few easy B roads before jumping onto the M25 and M20 motorways. From there, it's the Channel Tunnel to Calais, followed by a coastal ride northeast to Bruges and certain victory.
Not so fast, because while Alex is dicing with death, Chris and I will hotfoot it to Twyford Station, where we'll jump on a train that gets us to another train that gets us into Heathrow. From there, we'll fly over 500 miles an hour to Brussels, jump on a 3rd train, and cruise to an easy win in Bruges.
Good hell!
Oh my God.
Stop fighting it, Chris!
I'm not.
God, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm done with today. Man, the nerves of the car on the road really sent me.
I can't express how scary this is.
You feeling confident, Chris?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stop panicking. When you panic, I panic. And that's when it goes wobbly. Oh, junctions are a tandem bike's worst enemy. That and 2 people. Foot down on the left side. Right, now the ultimate test of balance and skill. Setting off in a tandem bike.
Yeah, just on a busy A road.
Oi, shut up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shut up. This is easy. Says the guy. Huffing it. Oh, look, a fellow cyclist. I bet we're getting the nod.
Morning.
You all right? Hated us.
I, meanwhile, was 10 minutes behind Jack and Chris, and with all my safety gear now on, I remembered something that would potentially slow me down even more. My battery on the bike is completely nailed, so every time I get on this, I have to jump start it. I guarantee one thing though, I bet I'm having a better time than Jack and Chris at the moment.
Bikes suck. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
I'm so done with this.
I reckon in top gear this thing will go. I'm just saying.
I think that is. Oh, 1 minute.
Oh,
shit, we're in trouble now.
There's a real sensation of speed on a tandem that you don't get on other bikes.
There's a real sensation of I'm gonna fall off this thing in any second now.
Yeah.
I regret agreeing to this.
As did I, because as soon as I got the Monkey started, I almost immediately got run over. We are in business. Right, everyone, sayonara. Let's go. Oh shit, sorry. Oh God, nearly crashed. Now on the open road though, things were looking good. Right then, and away we go. I love the Honda Monkey, it's so much fun. So 1 hour 57 to go to Folkestone, 11:21 is the ETA. You're probably all wondering, looking at this thing, if it's allowed on the motorway. Well, I've got news for you. Yes, it absolutely is. As long as you've got a full UK bike license, you are allowed to ride this thing on UK motorways. I think top speed of this is probably, I don't know, 65 miles an hour. We're going to find out. And when you see one on the road, it just puts a massive smile on your face. And there are a lot of bikers that watch this. You know, I'm one of them. I've got lots of sports bikes, and I guarantee everyone watching this is thinking, do you know what? I really like the look of a Honda Monkey. I've gone the wrong way. Perfect to get around the city. Probably not so perfect on the motorway, but I'm about to find that out.
Back on Team Public Transport, Chris and I had made it to our first train station, at which point I realised I'd made a schoolboy error, as it wasn't only the key to the bike lock that I had forgotten.
Do you have the key for this?
No.
So what do we do now?
I think it's goodbye, sweet prince, to be honest.
What? Actually, I don't care. Let's just assume it will be here when we get back.
It'll be here. Look, if we move this lock, then it looks...
Yeah, that looks like it's locked in. Right,
Goodbye.
let's get a train. Platform 4.
With the guys now properly on the move, I was a few miles into my journey and finally able to explore the Monkey's full 9 horsepower. Alright, so here is my first kind of taste of motorway. I'm on a dual carriageway at the moment, but we're at motorway speeds. I am flat at the moment, 64 miles an hour. Gonna have to duck down a little bit. Where are we going? We're on here for 1.5 miles. Let's see how fast I can get. Come on, let's do a top speed run. Come on, little monkey. Come on! Yes! 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 We are doing 69 miles an hour. That'll do me because we're coming off in a sec. It's a little bit wobbly at speed, I'm not going to lie. Right, we are going left here. Left, left, left. Ooh, oh no, we've got a red light. Got a red light. Oh. Today won't be too long. But I have lost a bit of time because Jack forgot the GoPro.
So, yeah, the other thing I had forgotten was a GoPro that was still mounted to the bike that I couldn't chain up. But, you know, mistakes happen.
We do need to get going.
That was just a delaying tactic.
Right, where are we now? We are approaching the M4, so I'm going to need as much gusto as possible. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm on here for 8 miles? 8 miles, okay. This is gonna be slightly unpleasant, but I'm not gonna tell Jack. With me now fully locked in and making good progress, Jack and Chris had now arrived at train station number 2 that would take them directly to Heathrow Airport.
So we've got to find...
Platform
We've got to
3.
go back on ourselves.
We know we're back on ourselves, which is annoying, because as good as the Lizzie line is, because it's all purple, we now have to go back on ourselves because we have to get to the airport.
Yeah.
We have to get a bit of a wriggle on as well because we are sort of cutting it fine. Do you know what the long thing about getting that tandem is?
Huh?
You've got to carry this bloody helmet all day now.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3.
That's what we need, Chris.
I'm feeling that slight sense of train fear. You know,
Train fear.
When you walk around real fast in the station.
I keep checking I've got my passport, like I keep forgetting things.
Like GoPros.
Also, we've been rushing around this morning. Like, you don't want to do tandem bike first thing in the morning. That's completely messed us up. But public transport is better than a bike still. If it's stressed out as we are, Chris secretly doesn't agree with me because he likes bike.
Yeah.
Answer honestly, would you rather be on the Monkey, on the motorway, or on a lovely, chilled train and plane with your boy?
Since you put it that way, with my sweet boy, it's got to be a train, isn't it?
With your sweet baby boy.
Yeah.
Back on the Monkey, I was now on everybody's favourite motorway. Welcome to the M25, or the UK's biggest car park as it's known. I'm surprised that the traffic's actually flowing. Now the reason I'm saying this is because Jack and Chris will be on their way to Heathrow, which is over there, and they're going to be getting on a big old flying bird like that. So yes, currently I am in the lead.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just trains, man.
I wonder where he is right now.
I wonder what sort of time he's having. I imagine horrible.
I'm not actually making as much progress as I expected because my top speed is lower than I'd hoped. 62 miles an hour is what I can realistically get away with. I do have some time to make up. Maybe there's a little bit of traffic that I can squeeze through. and get on an earlier crossing. So, like I promised, the M25 is turning into a bit of a car park. Speed limit is now 40 miles an hour. Cars are going a lot more slowly. And this is where a motorbike, especially the Honda Monkey, really excels, because I can just duck in and out. It's called lane splitting. In some parts of America, you're not actually allowed to lane split. But in the UK, you can do as you please, as I shall now demonstrate. Coming through, thank you.
Still on the Elizabeth line to Heathrow, Team Public Transport were beginning to have our doubts.
We have not allowed ourselves as much time as I like to have.
No.
Maybe public transport isn't as pleasurable when you're under a time constraint like this.
Yeah, it's quite stressful.
We miss this. It's actually game over. I don't know how else we get there. Go back for the tandem.
I have got 47 minutes left to go until I get to the Channel Tunnel. I will have done over 100 miles on a tank. I filled up this morning with just over 4 litres of fuel. So yeah, pretty good going. Anyway, I'm now on the, what am I on? M20 motorway, onwards and upwards to the Channel Tunnel. And victory is mine! Maybe, hopefully.
I don't like how busy it looks here, Chris.
It does look busy.
Yeah, it looks really busy. It looks like get to the airport 3 hours early busy, instead of just when your flight's leaving. You know what we're not going to be able to do?
What?
The standard airport pint.
Yeah. We could squeeze one in.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Might have to do airport shots. Well, that was the most stressful part of the day, and we've done it.
Yeah. This is easy now. We can sit down.
Well, don't say it's easy, because
sorry.
there's still multiple methods of transport that we could definitely miss. We've actually managed to get here and have some spare time. I never thought that would happen. And when you've got spare time in an airport, there's only one thing you can do, really. Guess where we are?
With the guy sipping down a beer, the monkey was also in need of a few pints. Overall, very impressed with the monkey. It does kind of motorway speeds. I mean, you can get away with it. I'm quicker than lorries, that's the main thing. And the seat, overall, very comfortable. I could do with this screen here. A screen would help out a lot because I'm getting blown around. Just gotta keep up the pace. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh God, my poor aching bones. My aching loins. Why did it just shut off? Right, let's not sit off the airbag. That would be very bad for me. Oh God, oh, it feels so good to move. With just over 4 litres consumed and great progress being made, Jack and Chris were making the most of having absolutely nothing to do.
Cambridge has the largest Wetherspoons in Europe, I think.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got a dance floor.
I went on a really bad flight once back from Mexico and it plunged out the sky. And I had nightmares and stuff. But don't let that take the edge off for you, Jack.
Yeah, no.
It's fine.
Now this pint's turned stressful again. Now I've got to get rid of it because I've got to go get off plane.
Oh, I got more than you.
Well, you're going to have to...
Well, I can't leave it, can I?
You're going to have to be big. Oh God, I'm going to be so gassy. I'm going to be like a bag of crisps on that flight.
See, we've really picked up the pace. Like, you've got a gate pace on. I can tell.
Exactly.
yeah.
When you know your destination, mate, watch me navigate this airport like a pro. Never let them know your next move.
What gate? Oh no.
Navigate this airport like a pro.
We've got to do what all holiday makers do. We've got to rush to the gate so that we can sit there for 40 minutes. We're on time. This was the biggest hurdle. Once we land, that's it. We can just do what we want. Oh, someone's ringing me.
Oh.
Oh, it's Alex.
You hung up.
Hello?
Well done on the whole GoPro. Oh, I forgot it on the bike.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? That was good, that trick. We did that on purpose.
Yeah, that was a really good trick.
Yeah.
Slows you
Because
down.
of that, Jack.
You know we've got the Polaroid challenge.
Yeah.
Because you've made me slightly late by about 20 minutes, I'm going to add one challenge to your Polaroid challenge. Would you like to know what it is?
I don't know whether that's fair, but okay.
I need to add to you, Jack, you need to get a selfie with a dog.
Okay, that's fair. I'll accept. I'll accept the extra challenge.
Okay. Excellent. How's your journey?
Do you know what? It's very delightful. Me and Chris have just been chatting shit at each other. We're just having a really good time. We haven't had to be contending with Motorway on a monkey motorbike.
Yeah.
Doesn't it sound horrible, that? It sounds horrible. Yeah, we just left Wetherspoons.
You left Wetherspoons?
Yeah, well, we actually made really good time, so we just thought we'd have a quick pint.
You've just left Wetherspoons. I've just left Londis.
Have you?
Yeah, and I don't have time for a coffee or anything. I'm just going to smash a sandwich and then I'm going to be back on the road, which I'm actually not looking forward to. But it's okay because I am miles ahead of you.
I rode past Heathrow about an hour ago.
You're not looking forward to it? Are you admitting here? Are you admitting right here that the bikes are actually whack?
I was so far ahead of you at the moment, it's not even funny. I've got some miles to do, so piss off and enjoy Wetherspoons.
We'll see you walking ribs and beer.
Right, okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
He's struggling. He sounds like he's struggling. He let slip there.
He sounded like he had no time. Do you know what I mean?
He hasn't got any time.
Well, they seem to be having quite a pleasant journey, as am I. Now let me finish my sandwich and my chocky bar and then get back to it. While I fill my gob, now is a perfect time to remind you that if you want to buy yourself a used car, van or motorbike, always run a car vertical report on it first to ensure it's not being crashed, stolen or clocked. If we take a look at the car vertical report for my new Renault Clio that I'm going to call Williams, you can see that we've got green ticks for odometer and finance, but an amber warning for damage. And if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that in 2010, this was a Cat C write-off. And now to give you another example of a car with a slightly sketchy past, here is a Audi A6. We can see green ticks for odometer and finance again, and an amber warning for damage. If we scroll down a little bit, we have got some pictures here of this white Audi A6. The front end seems to have taken a little bit of a clout, but nothing too serious. Airbags have not gone off. We scroll down a little bit further, what do we reckon? KS repairable in 2019, and then damaged again in 2020. So if you were to buy this car as a clean title vehicle, you know, because of car vertical, that simply ain't true. So again, don't get stung when buying a used car, van or motorbike. Always run a car vertical report on it first. What's more, you will get 20% off using the code AUTOALEX. Right then, let's continue the journey. 40 minutes later, I'd arrived at Folkestone, home of the Channel Tunnel, where multiple trains run through tunnels under the seabed at multiple times of the day to connect England and France. Now checked in and with my ticket attached to my wing mirror, I continued straight into the queue for the train. There you go, and that is why you pay a shitload more to go flexi. So yeah, we've overtaken, I don't know, 100 cars or so, straight on the train, happy days. It's expensive, but at times like this it's important, and it's invaluable at the moment, obviously, because I'm racing Jack and Chris. In about 10 minutes, I'll be on a train, and then we'll be on our way to Calais, and then it's off to Bruges. But before that, I seized the chance to take my first picture with a man called Gary. So technically, he might not be a stranger, because we met him on the way out and he was very helpful to us on the way out the one time.
Yes, I remember.
So that's Gary.
Yeah.
But Jack doesn't know that I know Gary. Not that I know Gary.
He's still a stranger.
He's a perfect stranger.
With Alex only just making it into the Channel Tunnel, we were already 25,000 feet up in an aeroplane, which, if you didn't know, is about 400 miles an hour faster than being on a train.
How deep is it?
The sea?
Yeah.
It's quite deep, Chris. Did you know that the Earth is as smooth as a pool ball, a snooker ball?
Really?
And we have that much confidence in us that we're going to win.
Yeah.
That I'm going to skip lunch. Because I know we're going to be having ribs.
So soon.
And he's going to, yeah, we'll be having ribs in the next 20 minutes. There's no way we end up with a side salad. So they let us in the country first. I don't know, I've never travelled with you before, Chris, so, you know, you're quite clearly a flight risk.
I am.
20 minutes later, we were already descending into Brussels, and following a buttery smooth touchdown, we were confident that victory was only a couple of hours away.
What a pleasant flight, Chris. I very
It was
much
good.
enjoyed that, yeah.
It was surprisingly short.
It was over like that.
It was.
The way that pilot was driving, there's no way we're not in the lead.
Back on the tunnel, things were not looking good for me. So I've just had some not so good news. Rory tells me that Jack and Chris have just landed in Brussels. I'm still in England and we haven't set off yet. This takes about 40 minutes. I'm going to swap the exhaust over and then I've got an hour and a half to drive from Calais to Bruges. I'm nervous. I'm genuinely worried now. But there was no time for nerves because I had a mission to complete. So I've got about 35 minutes to kill and a Honda Monkey that isn't loud enough or fast enough. So I'm hoping that the addition of the Scorpion exhaust will help. I've also brought my little Neo Tools travel pack. And if you want some Neo Tools, you can get 15% off, link below. Let's hopefully not get told off and then start disassembling. It's just literally take 2 minutes, I promise. There's no starting of engine, no oil, no nothing.
Yes, but between Greece and...
So a lady who works on the Channel Tunnel was not overly impressed. And do you know what? I'm not surprised. Oh yes. Let's get back over.
Got 15 minutes left.
15 minutes. Oh yes. Right, you, come here. Come on. Yes. 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 Ha 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 ha. This, there, noise. That's gonna be good.
8 minutes.
8 minutes remaining. I'm starting to feel panicked. Is anyone else starting to feel panicked? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to look at the instructions. Where are the instructions? Yeah. Okay, cool. How does that, where the f does that go in?
One's enough, right? It's on.
Either way, it's on, yeah. Done. Seat. Done. Yeah? Yes. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. With my Monkey now modded and my safety gear back on, there was no time to waste. Timings are actually disgustingly tight. I can't call it anymore. So I'm a little bit worried, but that's always what happens when we do these races. Someone wins, someone loses. No, not someone loses, I lose. I always lose. But today is a new day. So anyway, we have got 1 hour and 23 minutes to go until we get to Bruges city centre. I'm ready on my Honda Monkey. That sounds a lot more spicy. Listen to this. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that sounds way better. I mean, it sounds all right for a 125. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound particularly good full stop. But compared to what it was, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. Oh, yeah. Onwards to Bruges.
With Alex now in France and rapidly catching up, we had to navigate an overly complicated and unreliable train network.
Trains are a nightmare here. They've all gone wrong. They're all delayed.
Yeah.
It's actually messed us up. We've made up time and now we're screwed.
So we're going to have to change somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna have to make this up as we go. And I don't know how to do
I'm
that.
nervous. I got train fear again, Jack.
Have you? Oh God. We get the one that's in 10 minutes to Brussels Central and then change up Brussels to Bruges. That gets us in at 4:30. When were we supposed to get in? We were supposed to get in at 4:50. But then that's our original train there. That's delayed 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This goes Brussels Central though. Should we get on there and change that to Bruges?
Yeah.
Screw it. Where are we going to end up, Chris?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to work out.
This is going to Central, right?
I think it is, yeah.
But I just read up there, it says it's going to Nord, then Central. So
Okay, all right.
Right on,
Yeah,
right
nice one. Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
Brussels Central, and then we find a train to Bruges.
Oh, is that what we do?
I think so.
The Eagle of us now?
I, meanwhile, was also having a few unexpected issues that were slowing me down too. It is so windy, like incredibly windy here. I'm on the coast, I'm following the coast all the way to Bruges. I am being pushed and shoved and buffeted all over the shop at the moment. I've got a massive, massive headwind. So I'm not able to get above 97 kilometers an hour, and overtaking lorries is really, really difficult. As soon as I go out into lane 2, the wind hits me and then I can't overtake, and I'm doing exactly the same speed as the lorry in front, as I shall have to now demonstrate. So here we go, going for an overtake. I've got to get really, really low as well. Really low. And I'm like, is this going to work? I'm going to have to back out. I'm going to have to back out. This is a proper mental game. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try and get a bit of a run up, slipstream it, and then out. Boom. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm going. Oh my God, the headwind is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh my God. This is not good. Come on! Come on! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, that's quite embarrassing. Poor lorry driver had to slow down to let me past. Not a good look. But anyway, I'm in a race. He knows I'm in a race. Next stop, I need to go to the Belfry Tower and get a picture there. So yeah, head down, let's crack on.
With Alex fighting savage headwinds, Chris and I had now made it to Brussels Central for our final train to Bruges, but I was starting to worry again that we might not have done enough to stay ahead.
I'm a bit concerned that I think he's going to be quite far ahead of us. I don't think we've made up any time by getting...
Really? What, on the different trains?
I've got this horrible feeling that he's really close. Do you know, like in the whole history that I've known Alex for years now, and yeah, we have the public transport versus bikes, which surely no one really likes bikes, so everyone wants public transport to win. And yeah, I want some ribs and I don't want to have to eat side salad. The biggest thing riding on this is Alex has never won this format of challenge before, ever.
Oh, well, he's not going to win today, is he?
No, well, I hope not.
I reckon we're less than 15 minutes away now.
Huge.
Yeah. And then run like hell.
And Jack had every right to be concerned, because with Bruges in sight, I was now on my final fuel stop that would only slow me down by a mere 6 minutes. After that, it was head down and throttle out to victory.
While all Chris and I could do was hope for no more delays and pray the train driver was also in a rush to get to Bruges, which unfortunately did not go to plan because a few minutes later the train came to an abrupt halt.
We were admiring that tractor out there and then I realised this train's come to a stop. Why have we stopped?
There was an announcement, but I don't speak the language, so...
I don't speak the lingo, no.
No.
Could have been saying anything. Could have been saying, tough luck suckers, you're never making it. Hope you like salad, bitch.
Or we've stopped so you can watch the tractor a little bit more. It's about the journey, not the destination. That's not actually true today, though, is it?
No.
Eventually, though, we made it to Bruges.
Oh, God, it actually started moving again. I thought it was just going to stay there forever.
Yeah. I was getting very nervy then. But we did lose, what, 10, 15 minutes at least?
We've lost enough that we probably need to have, like, actual jog now.
We lost half a field being Tillsworth.
And I wasn't far behind. In fact, I was already eyeing up my first location for the Polaroid challenge. I'm finally off the motorway and I've got 6.2 kilometers to go until I get to the Belfry. Got to take a picture there. ETA there is 16:25. So with a good wind, I reckon I could get to Beer and Ribs for just before 5. Ow!
With Alex fast approaching, we were now at the disadvantage of having to rely on our legs to get us round Bruges.
We have escaped the train station, which was rammed full of people. We're now walking towards, what do you call it? It's the...
Belfort.
The reason why we're walking towards the Belfort is because we need to get a picture of that.
Yeah.
Now the other pictures that I need a picture of a stranger, I need a picture of us drinking hot chocolate, I need a picture of an international flag, and now as well, because we tricked them into going back and getting the GoPro completely on purpose and not by accident, I have to get a picture of a dog. I've been tasked with that. It's nice here though, isn't it? Look, it's lovely.
It's beautiful. We weren't absolutely pacing through it, I'd really be enjoying it.
Yeah, it's always the way with these. Like, you come to these lovely places and you can't appreciate them because you're trying to beat a Honda monkey. Keep an eye out for somewhere where we can get a hot chocolate.
Okay.
It's literally the last thing I want right now.
Nice.
Do you reckon they'll do me a cold chocolate? Where the hell am I going to get a picture of a bloody dog? There's a dog. There's a dog. Do I have to be in the photo with the dog?
Yeah.
I do. Oh yeah.
This is a lovely square.
Should we get a hot
Time to move on.
Should we get a hot chocolate?
Oh, cigar bar.
None of those.
All day bakery.
Where's that?
There.
Oh yes, Chris. Could I get a hot chocolate to go?
Of course.
Thank you. So hot chocolate, flags. I think we can do this in 2 photos.
Okay. Okay.
And then we've got a hot pallet for that rib place.
Yeah.
Literally the last thing I want right now is a hot chocolate. Sweating.
It's warm.
Sweating through my beanie. Why am I wearing this?
While Jack and Chris panicked about their photos, I was now fast approaching the city centre, ready to tick off my photos in quick succession. Alright, I am 7 minutes away, 2.5 kilometres from the Belfry in Belgium, so I am just going to zip through the traffic, get my picture. I genuinely have no idea where Jack and Chris are, so everything to play for. Am I allowed through here? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, car. I don't know if I'm allowed here on a motorised motor vehicle, so I'm just going to pedal. No one will know. Just pedalling on my bicycle. Just pedaling on my bicycle. Thank you. Just pedaling on my bicycle. Oh, it's Ramo! Absolutely rammed. I'm going down here. Yeah, again, am I allowed? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm foreign. Oh, and there we have the Belfry Tower. Oh, look, there's lots of cyclists. Oh, I feel like I've just entered an event I shouldn't be at. How do we switch this on? Alright. Oh, yeah. That's on. Okay, now time for a selfie. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Did that work? Oh, hello. Who's that? That's me. And then we'll find a little cafe for an hot chocolate, shall we? Should we do that? We'll do that.
Right, that way.
Which way?
Straight on-ish, left. Lefty, straight on-ish. That's a flag.
That's a flag. All right, here we go, Chris. I'm going to bash 2 out in 1 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, got your ass.
Shit. Oh, that's it.
You take this one?
All right, you take that. Literally got everything in.
Oh my God, good work, Chris. Right,
Yeah.
onwards.
Yes.
With Team Public Transport's picture mission now complete, I still had a hot chocolate selfie to take, which was proving harder than expected. Oh, what's that? That'll do. Will that do? Let's ask if they have hot chocolate. Bonjour, do you have hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate. Where can I find hot chocolate?
I don't know if you can buy it in the street or drink it on the street.
Oh, okay, I will look. Thank you. Oh no, that has not gone well. Hot chocolate. Who's got hot chocolate here? They'll have hot chocolate. What's that, tapas? No. We're going back into the centre, it seems. Who knew it'd be so difficult to get bloody hot chocolate? Oh, it's just all too busy and too touristy. I'm never going to get served. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's a maniac. She tried to kill me. Right, I'm going to have to go that way and then just jump into a tea room, coffee shop, whatever you want to call it. Let's park here and then we'll give it a bloody good go. Hello. Do you have hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate?
Yeah. Could I have a hot chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
You want to sit down or you want to sit here?
Outside, I will drink it quickly.
Okay.
Thank you. We are on to a winner. Hot chocolate. Sorted.
Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Right. Got my hot chocolate, boys. Let's take a picture of it. And now I just need to down it and then pay up. Oh, but it's so hot. And despite a burnt throat, there was absolutely no time to waste, because we were only about 200 metres away from each other. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay, right, got everything I need. I've had my hot chocolate, taken the picture, and now I need to get going. I'm later than I expected, but I think having to rely on myself versus public transport will have done me a favour.
Chris was so close. We're like 5 minutes away.
Oh, I'm going to be actually really
Sick?
Yeah, sick and then upset if they're there.
It's on this road.
Oh, it's up here on the right, isn't it? So close now.
So close I can smell the ribs.
So left down here, and then boys, on to victory. 16:58. I'm literally an hour later than I expected. But I had to stop twice. I had to stop again for fuel. Down here. Am I allowed to go? Yeah, no cars. Okay, cool. Right. Jack and Chris, wherefore art thou? Where are you? If I can see them, I am literally going to rage quit.
My old bones, Jack.
Old bones.
I'm an old tired dog.
Are your knees turning to dust?
Yeah.
Past this next road, it's on the right.
Down here. Ribs and beers on the left.
There it is, Chris.
Yeah?
That's it.
Can you see them? I can't see them.
Is there a bike out front?
Hello. Where you been? You look like you've been running.
No.
You look like you've been running.
I've been running.
Halfway between running and walking, I'd say.
They've literally just flipped the sign.
They've literally just opened. How long have you been here?
I've been here about 15 minutes.
No! Do you know what's really annoying? Outside Bruges,
Yeah.
our train stopped for a technical difficulty for like 20 minutes.
That is really, that is so annoying. Oh, I'm so annoyed for you. But victory is mine.
Is this the first one of these you've won?
Yes. Chris, have you been here before?
Never.
Oh my
First
God.
time.
The chocolate ribs are the best. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a good time.
It's ribs and beer, isn't it?
It's ribs and beer, yeah. Do you know what they don't do well?
What?
Salads. They really mess that up. Do you know what you're having for dinner?
Salads.
Salads and maybe like a Fanta. But Chris, we're going to have the best dinner.
Oh, I'm exempt.
Yeah, he's exempt. Should we go
I
inside?
can't believe you've actually won one of these.
I'll get you the salad menu, shall I?
Have I got tomatoes?
Oh, no, not for you.
What?
So finally, I'd actually won one of these races that we've been doing for years on another channel that cannot be named for legal reasons. Proving that, despite this not being a car and with an open throttle, motorbikes are better than public transport. But as I was about to find out to my detriment, there was a slight problem with one of the pictures I'd taken. Okay, so we're obviously in Ribs and Beer, and Rory being Rory, has said that there could be a slight issue, which would mean that victory could potentially not be mine. So I'm interested, I'm sure you're quite interested to hear his logic. Rory?
Any chance?
Okay, well, do you want to explain your photos first here, Jack?
Yes, so that's in front of the tower.
Yeah.
Correct. That's with the extra one, there's some dogs in the background of that.
Okay, I see dogs,
that. This slaps, this is art. That's me, that's me, coffee and flag.
That is good, yeah.
And I have never met this horse before.
Okay.
And that's my stranger.
Did you get his name?
Don't know, he's a stranger.
He's exactly right. See, I was testing you.
Yeah.
Okay, so as for me, hot chocolate.
Nice.
It was average.
Oh, okay.
Me in front of the whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, bit shoddy. Some flags.
Yeah, there we go.
You're not in that one.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say selfie. And then just a random man that I met at the Channel Tunnel.
Sorry, what was your definition of that horse, Jack?
Stranger.
And you used the words, you have never met this horse before.
I've never met that horse before.
And didn't know his name, right?
And you didn't know his name?
I couldn't tell you now what his name
Okay,
is.
so Alex, do you want to have you ever met this man before, and did you know his name?
No, officer. This is Gary. Hi, Gary. Gary's met me before, but because my memory is so poor, I didn't remember him. So to me, he's a stranger. Also, he is a man. Gary is a man. That is not a man, that is a horse.
It didn't say
A stranger? So, okay, so when you're at school and you tell your children, be careful with strangers, stranger danger, are you referring to horses?
Every time.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't complete the challenge. That is not a stranger.
Gary is not a stranger. I've met him before.
This horse is more of a stranger.
Should we admit that this is a draw?
We both have side salads.
We both we both have ribs and beer. Oh no! Yay! And with that, let's order some ribs and beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And remember, always stay away from horses. And if you meet a horse called Gary, shoot it straight away. Shoot it dead.
Keep right away.
Yeah. Okay, food?
Yes.
And so, despite victory not being mine for yet another race, the food and beer made up for a fair draw. And at least we've got some cool pictures to show for our efforts too. For now, we'll sip down some more ribs, while you guys can let us know below where you'd like us to race to next.